Hey Robert, welcome everyone. Another day, another loop. So, to keep everyone up to date at the beginning of this stream, I currently have 2 Sunface Fragments in my possession from 4th and 5th world. Sunface Fragments are required to get the secret ending. We need 6 fragments, that means 1 from each world. 4th and 5th world are sorted. Now I'm trying to get the fragment from the 6th world. So right now I'm at the 4th world. Thankfully path towards 6th world is not that long. You just gotta find the path towards 5th world and then jump into the abyss. However, I do need to be prepared because 6th world is not easy. I can easily die. During the last stream I had astronaut figurine, I had medkit, I had damage siphon, I think, next to all of that, and one enemy almost destroyed everything. That's some kind of a giant colossus, I don't know what the fuck that is. It's really difficult to deal with in the abyss. Probably the toughest enemy in the game. I don't need to fight any bosses at the moment, so that's good at least. So I don't need to farm that much, I just gotta be careful for the most part. Thing about Sunface Fragments is that they can be anywhere in the world that we haven't collected yet. So meaning they can't be in 4th and 5th world at the moment, but they can be... oh yes. Oh yes. But they can be at... and the finisher on it. Fantastic. But one fragment will definitely be on the 6th world. Where it might not even spawn. I might have to die in order to get that fragment. Unfortunate thing is that I haven't really managed to explore whole 6th world before I've died. So I don't know if that fragment was there or not when I was playing. I simply can't know that at the moment. That's the problematic thing. It's all random. But anyway, we're gonna get through this fast. I just need about 300 oblites and to find also a path towards the 5th world, and then we are sorted. Thankfully no pylon web. I think pylon web is detrimental to pylon diver. Increases proficiency rate. I don't need really that one. Proficiency goes up quickly. Not a problem for me. What? Oh, for fuck's sake, really? Hey, Braille. Yeah, I like the game. I'll do the review soon. As soon as I finish the secret ending run, review will be done. So you'll know my full thoughts on the game. It's not perfect. I mean, it's not a masterpiece, but I like it. It has its issues. But not that many. Ah, for fuck's sake. I was hit by something. I don't know what. But anyway, we're gonna try to buff as much as possible in the first world so that we are sorted in the 6th world, because I don't want to buff through the 5th world. 5th world is quite dangerous and I don't want to spend too much time in it. I mean, I don't want to spend any time in it. And we can accomplish that quite easily as long as we do a good run in the 4th world. Perfect. You find a rare sarcophagus that heals you, then you get a couple of enemies there to ambush you, which is bullshit on its own, and then it doesn't even heal you up to full. Kinda nonsensical, don't you think? I'm destroying these things because sometimes I can get more oblites from destroying them, and I really don't want to spend too much time to grind for 325 of them to get max integrity upgrade. So I'm gonna take everything that comes my way. Let's see if there are any statues with yellow eyes. No, none. Perfect. I mean, I have to literally run over oblites to collect them. It's such a bullshit mechanic. Hey, Michael. Michal. Yes, I do like it. I do like it a lot. The review is gonna be out soon, as soon as I'm done with the secret ending run. So you'll know my full thoughts on it. Dreadbound. No. I need more defense for the 5th world. I have plenty of offense with Electropylon, so I don't need to worry about the defense itself. At least that's the idea. However, I did spend a lot of oblites on that upgrade. So we're gonna have to work our way towards 325. Yes, but who is remaking it? I've heard that. I don't think Biome is remaking it, right? Is it going to be a remaster or a remake? I've seen the news, but I've read it, but I forgot honestly who was on that project. I don't think that's a good idea. Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic is a great game, so in this day and age, how games are being done, I'm afraid it's not gonna end well. But definitely something we can discuss. Good topic. Let's continue exploring this world. I need more everything, really. Oh shit. How did I miss him? Hey, hell. Back at it, my friend. Hunting for the Sunface Fragments. But the runs should be faster now that I have finally unlocked them and I understand better how it all works to farm the Sunface Fragments. So I'm confident I can do it quickly. At least the 6th one, if it spawns. If not, then I'm gonna have to restart the cycle. But we need to get the 6th one. 4th and 5th we got. We need first 3 and the 6th one. Ah, shit. So the 6th one is the last one. No, not for me. I still need to pick up the first 3. I didn't pick up the ones at first 3 worlds, but I can do that in a single run if I get lucky and they all spawn in each world. But we're gonna think about that when we get to that point. Right now I have to get to the 6th one. Can you save the game when you beat the boss, or do you start from the beginning? Depends, because if you beat first 2 bosses, then you continue towards the 3rd boss. When you beat the 3rd boss, you lose all progress. And the game starts again, basically, at the 4th world. And you have nothing. You have been stripped off of everything. So then you can, if you are successful, continue from 4th to 6th boss. But every time you lose, every time you die, I mean, you lose everything. The game saves. The game has basically 2 checkpoints. 1st world and 4th world. But you have also shortcuts that are unlocked. So that helps a little bit. Well, hey Patrick, well, this is going to be faster farm than me farming for mods in Warframe with a drop chance of 0.03%. Honestly, any game that gives you a chance for anything of 0.03%, uninstall it. Go play something else. That would be my advice to you and everyone else. They are called Asper. They make, for example, Star Wars Jedi Knight Academy. Let's read about that. We are talking about Knights of the Old Republic remake. Gonna read what the games they have developed so far. Sid Meier's Civilization 6, alright, that's good. Layers of Fear. Observer Torn. I don't know. Layers of Fear sounds familiar, but I don't know if it's any good. And the re-releases of LucasArts titles Star Wars Jedi Knight 2, Jedi Outcast, and Jedi Knight Jedi Academy. I'm not really confident that they can do that. Knights of the Old Republic, I believe. The first one was done by Bioware. Am I mistaken about that? Or I think that first one was done by Bioware, second one was done by Obsidian. But that was Prime BioWare. Prime BioWare is one of the top RPG companies of all time, in my opinion. And those are some huge boots to fill. And I don't think oh shit, I know what they're going to do. They're going to make an action-based game. Oh, bloody hell. Layers of Fear is a horror game. Aha, that's why I recall the name, but haven't played it, so know nothing about it. But I don't think they have in them to create an RPG game. That's something completely different from what they have done so far. Now, look, I'm hoping I'm wrong. Sorry if I sound pessimistic and not giving them a chance. But in my experience, these things usually don't end well. Not in my experience, in video game history experience. These things usually don't end well. Nothing there, let's go. But look, it's Knights of the Old Republic. I'm hoping they can do that properly, but still, I mean, I don't have any hype behind it, nor expectations. Unfortunately, most of the games today disappoint. Oh, by the way, did you hear that Neo 3 is going to be developed? For fuck's sake. And Team Ninja says it's going to be better than 1 and 2. It's going to be the same shit over again. Reused assets. I'm calling this right now. Neo 3 is going to play same like Neo 1 and 2. Exactly the same. I'm not meaning that it's a bad thing if the game plays the same. No. But it's going to do the same mistakes, do the same shit, same assets, same sets, same weapons, and just gonna add on top of it again. It's going to be Neo 2.5. It's going to probably use some story assets as well, as they have used in the previous 2 games. And also they're gonna add 3 DLCs, just, you know, because they can, nickel and dime. I'm calling it right now. Who asked for Neo 3? Honestly, who? It's just a cash grab, nothing else. Well, we rarely get good RPGs. Yeah, mind bosses. You mean those huge things, King? Those Colossus bosses. Are those the mind bosses that you mean? Yeah, those fuckers are nasty. We rarely get good RPGs. Oh, Mike, Micha, you can't. Don't worry, mate. You're not making me angry. Gaming industry is making me angry. We rarely get good RPGs anyway. You know what? I think we are in a good spot when it comes to good RPGs. Maybe not in future, but there are good RPGs. You can see Wasteland 3, for example, from previous year. Then you had Persona 5 Royal, but that's not a new game. That's a remake of a remaster and fucking bullshit. Still, Persona 5 is amazing. So, no discussion there needed. I love Persona 5. If you pre-order it, increases the drop chance by 10%. You mean Neo 3? Shit. You know what drop chance I would like increased? If I pre-order it and get a physical copy, I want drop chance, literal drop chance, so that the game drops and destroys and Blu-ray disc gets destroyed. That's the drop chance I want with Neo 3. But yeah, good RPGs. Demon Souls remake, but also a remake, not a new IP. Then well, you can call Neo 1 and 2 good RPGs, depends on how you look at them. Even though I shit all the time on Neo, people know that I don't dislike Neo. I mean, I don't like Neo 2 that much, but it's still a quality game. Then you have smaller games smaller RPGs as well. Then you have Solasta. You have Biomutant coming out. You have Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous, only for this year. You had that amazing game called Werewolf the Apocalypse. I'm joking, for that was shit. That was an action game, not an RPG anyway. Baldur's Gate 3. I think we are in good spot when it comes to RPGs. You know, we were in a bad spot 10 years ago, when Dragon Age Origins was the only thing you could have played. Pretty much. That was worth a damn. But things have changed. Thankfully, Divinity Original Sin and Pillars of Eternity... Divinity Original Sin, Pillars of Eternity and Wasteland series have ushered a new way. A new wave of RPGs. Western RPGs, while Persona ushered new way of Eastern RPGs. You have Final Fantasy VII Remake. You have Final Fantasy 16 coming. I mean, look, people, those are some big hitters right there. So I think that RPGs are in a good place right now. I think that game has been cancelled. We had Cyberpunk, although that game disappointed. But it's still not a bad game. I mean, we have to be honest. Unless you've played it on console. In that case, I apologize for that statement. Now, don't hold me to my word, but I think that Divinity Original Sin Fallen Angel has been cancelled. No, it's not Fallen Angel. It's something else. I don't know, I can't on the stream look it up, but I know that Divinity Original Sin Heroes, I think that was the name. Yeah, I don't know what Fallen Angel is. I was hoping for more RPG elements in Cyberpunk and less action-oriented. Honestly, when you have first-person combat, it always has to be a little bit more action-oriented to make it more appealing, and I'm alright with that. It isn't necessarily a bad thing in my eyes. I think combat was fun. To me, I honestly like Cyberpunk. Cyberpunk is far from being a bad game. It's just in a horrible state. And too overhyped, which I always say to people, don't get hyped. Although they had a good track record, CD Projekt Red. But don't get overhyped over anything these days, because look, they want to sell the product. Competition is great in gaming industry. They need to overhype things. They are cashing out on your hype. Don't let that happen. You are smarter than that. Most of you. At least I'm hoping my community on RPG Division is smarter than that, because I really, from the discussions that I have with most of you, I realize that you are not typical gamers. You're actually people, for the most part, that think with their heads. We have enough for the integrity upgrade, that's great, but I need more oblites, because we're gonna drop to level 6, not to level 6, but to world 5, and the problem is that in world 5 there's going to be another integrity upgrade. available immediately, and I really would like to get that. If I can get 2 of them for the 6th world, I'll be fine. For the most part. And we can get reconstruct going. Hey Rain, yup, back in action, my friend. Nope. I just need max integrity upgrades. We have for 1, but I need for 2. Oh yeah, Tales of Arise as well. See mate, see how many good RPGs we had and will have. Most likely good. We can't know at this point if they are going to be good. Will I finish this within this stream? I don't think so, mate. I can't play for that long. My concentration will fall off dramatically. But I will definitely finish the 6th world. That's the goal. And then first 3 worlds I can finish on another stream. You thought the Indians were horrible. Indians? What do you mean by Indians? Ah! But we have more oblites, so I'm prepared to take more damage to get them. Excellent. We are getting there. I need to get to 325 and find a path towards the next world. And that's it. And we can farm a bit in the 5th world as well. Shouldn't be an issue. But for now we gotta find a path towards the 5th world. It will hurt your wallet. Well, mate, you know what? As long as there are good RPGs being released, I'm happy. That means a lot to me. Not because of the channel, but I like when I can combine work and enjoyment. By playing something I really want to play. By the way, if anyone wanted to know, Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous release date is on September 2nd. Ah, you thought the endings were horrible, not Indians. I was looking, what Indians? Then we have the makers of Suikoden, yes! Eiyuden Chronicles, yes, that's a great one, too. You wish you can play what, Michael? Michal? Jesus, I always mix. Ah, let's call you Michael. You already said, I think, once that I can call you Michael. Nice. Alright, I'm doing nicely, so I can focus on getting to the 5th world. Oh shit, if I don't die by then. Not going into challenge room, no need. There should be some kind of teleportation device up there. Haven't seen one in a while. There it is. I can't fabricate anything because I would lose a lot of oblites. So we're not gonna do that. I think we have now completed both parts. And the only thing that remains is to go back to the 5th world. Yes, both parts are completed. Before we do that, we're gonna rest at the ship. We're gonna use that option while we still have it. Well, Michael, I'm gonna be doing guides for that game. A lot of guides. And they're gonna be targeted to beginners. Because I'm also a beginner, but I have the game currently. I have the beta access, so I will have plenty of time to learn things. So if you want, you can count on me to create guides that would be really helpful for the beginners and builds. As I'm not that familiar with Dungeons and Dragons rule sets, and I can't really do some advanced stuff. But eventually, over time, I think I will figure it out. But for starters, I'm gonna focus on beginner things. Because honestly, that's my level of understanding. And I'm loving the game, by the way. These couple of hours that I've had to play the beta, I loved it. Really loved it. Absolutely fantastic game. Buggy, but then again, release date is in September, so they have plenty of time to fix stuff, and they have said that about 95% of the game is done. So if they take all the remaining time to polish the experience, fix bugs and all that, that would be brilliant. Yeah, it was complex for me too, mate. I never really finished Pathfinder Kingmaker. I got burned out by continuously playing the vanilla version, which was buggy as hell. And I always restarted the game over and over again to do some builds, to different party setups, and there was inability to reset progress when it comes to character creation. There are a lot of issues when it came to doing guides, which I was doing for Faxter Life at that time. So in the end I got burned out in first couple of acts. Not first couple of acts, but in pretty much early game. So that's a mistake. That was a mistake. So I didn't experience game at its best. Let's see what's behind these doors, and then we are going towards... Yeah, let's do this. Yes! Fantastic artifact. Why? Oh, I don't have finisher here. If I had finisher here, that would be amazing. Finisher plus 30% increased damage to low health targets. That would be brilliant combination. I burned out in the menu, dude. Yeah, it's quite fun creating characters in Dungeons and Dragons games, is it not? I love that. I remember once when I was starting Icewind Dale game. An old game, oldie but goodie. And you could create whole party. I was creating party for hours without any understanding of what I'm actually doing. Character creation in Dungeons and Dragons is just on another level. And then I started the game and I got burned out by just creating characters as you did in the menu. Thought Pathfinder was easier than Pillars of Eternity and fun to play in those worlds as well. I think both are amazing. I barely played Kingmaker, but I think both are amazing. Aha, you're a dungeon master in D&D. That's great. Then you understand those games quite well. I should probably hire someone to give me tutorial, quick tutorial of the whole system. But then again, there are builds in place already for pretty much every D&D version. So I'll be fine. There we go, 5th world entrance. We got almost 325 max integrity, so I can go directly to the 6th world. We just gotta farm a little bit of obolites and we're gonna be golden. This is a strange beginning. Or maybe not. Maybe I forgot that drones actually welcome you to this world. There we are. Alright, so I'm just gonna enter any room and get myself just a little bit of oblites and we are done. I could, Patrick. I understand the basics, but the problem is that to understand builds completely for Dungeons and Dragons, you have to have experience with the game, because that's how you know what to multiclass with. I know the rule sets. I understand how it works, touch spells, range touch, I know all of that. Which attributes to focus on if going for certain types of spells and so on. I understand that, but there's so many of these things that you kind of get lost in it, and then it's difficult to, for me personally, to understand which works with what best. If you get my drift. Because multiclassing is a huge thing in, as you know, in Dungeons and Dragons, and without tons of experience, I don't know how I could learn these things, you know. So that's where experience comes in. I gotta just simply play the games. Oh, look at these fucking oblites disappearing. Come on, I need 5 more. That's not that big of a deal. Work with me. There we go. We have what we need. We are ready for the 6th world again. Although my health is quite low. I'd love to buy myself a medkit for the 6th world. I'm not smart. That doesn't have to do anything with intelligence. It's simply, I think Dungeons and Dragons mostly comes to experience. I can understand any game system quite easily after spending some time with it, and I understand what the game wants from me, and I can create stuff that would work. I don't have many issues with that, but Dungeons and Dragons is a different story. It's so comprehensive that it is difficult to figure out what works best with what, and which class you can combine with others to multi-class, which is to me the biggest issue to understand. And then you have these advanced classes that you can unlock later on, and that can only come through vast experience. You can't understand before you actually try these classes, and before you try everything. When you try everything, that's when you start to understand the game and how it all works. That's my opinion of Dungeons and Dragons. But it's such a comprehensive system, and I love it. I absolutely love it. Even though I think that D20 dice is a mistake for Dungeons and Dragons because it adds too much RNG. But that's just me. I know you can offset that, but through many ways. But still, I think it could have been done a little bit better. Alright. I don't know what I'm supposed to... Where am I supposed to jump? Oh shit. Okay, this is not fun anymore. I'm getting the fuck out of here. Yeah, alright, let's get back and deal with the integrity. And then we can jump and go to the 6th world. I would love a medkit though. But let's go and increase integrity first. I'm really close to dying, and I don't want to be that close to dying. And I don't have any respawn or astronaut figurine or whatever. Ah, shit! Fuck! I forgot that there was a trap. Ne, jebem ti krv. Ne. Pa jeboti pas mater. I have to go all over again. Hey, Jedi. No, I'm finishing the 6th world today. I'm not stopping this until I finish the 6th world. I don't give a shit. So angry right now. 1 hour loop. Almost got to where I wanted and fucked it up. Oh, it's not you. Please talk. I always like communicating with all of you. Come on, Michael, don't apologize, mate. You have nothing to do with that. I was looking at the game, but I forgot there was a trap there. I mean, I understood that there was a trap there as soon as I jumped, but then it was too late to get back. You're gonna make a hothouse for growing tomatoes. That's smart. That's smart, man. Good luck with that. Preparing for the apocalypse, right? Fuck! I'm so angry. Thanks, Reginald. I mean, what a dumbass mistake. I was going towards the 6th world, had 2 integrity upgrades, all was looking lovely. Literally, everything was looking good. Yeah, please, Oblights, drop down air where I can't get them. The game needs to fix that. Oblight collection problem is a serious thing now. The more I play, more I see it. Yeah, they do like those lasers. Hey, Skill Willy, all done work for the week. Woohoo, got my Bacardi and Coke. You mean Bacardi? Or Bacardi? What is Bacardi? Glad you can chill, mate. Got a little weekend. Oh, this is a good... this is a good thing to have. I'm gonna remember that one and come back for it. That means I'm gonna have to farm a lot of Oblights. But it is what it is. Aha! Rum and Coke. I'm not a fan of rum. At least not black rum. I love the white rum version of it. Some of it. Oh shit, because of the diabetes I might have to cut down on drinking. I mean, I'm not drinking that much anyway. I drink only once over weekends. But fuck. That's not a good thing. Ah, joys of life. Yeah, pina colada is awesome. I love that. Thanks, Anonymous, whoever you are, much appreciated. Thank you very much. Survivor killing blow, hell yeah. Ah well, that's fine. That's not fine. Crisis zone. To me, it's pure vodka and pure simply vodka and Monster. Gives you a nice heart attack. It really gets you going. Maybe sometimes pineapple juice instead of Monster. That's good. That's a good combination with vodka. But with that, I drink usually wine or beer, depends on the mood. But vodka is for... Usually I pour it into shot glasses. Shooters, I mean. And then mix it, mix vodka with a little bit of juice and then get it all down. And in between, wine and beer. Yeah, I tend to mix, I tend to consider soft alcohol drinks wine and beer. I tend to consider wine and beer soft alcohol drinks, and I always combine soft with hard ones, hard liquors, like vodka. Or tequila. Tequila is my favorite. I absolutely love tequila. So, those two, usually from hard liquors. So I take shots, and then in between I drink homemade. I drank with my ex-girl so much, it was ridiculous. We could drink about... I'm not joking here. I'm fucking not joking. We would drink from about 9 p.m. to noon the next day. No problems. We would drink and do, you know what? We would probably drink in that time about 5 liters of, how do you call it? Bambus? We call it bambus here. Mix of wine and Coke. 50-50. A little bit more wine in it. And usually almost whole bottle of vodka. Or something else. Usually vodka. We would get hammered every fucking time. With the new girl I don't drink that much, which is a good thing, because I don't need to. I'm having fun with her. Much more fun with her. Without so much drinking, so that's fine. I like that. Well, when you train, I'm in training my whole life, so you kinda can take a little bit more when it comes to drinks. But she was a beast, mate. She was, what, 30 kilos less than me, and she could hold up. I mean, she could match me for drinking. That's what's insane. Not how much I could drink, how much she could drink. Oh yeah, I found one... Oh, mate. Stories that I have to tell. I think I already told on one of the streams on Outriders what happened with X. Then I found a new one. Then X got back into the game. Then I stopped seeing the new girl, and the X was gonna come back from Ireland or something like that. We were kinda... And then I started dating again without telling her. So then I got a new girl, and our X wanted to come back from Ireland. Then she found out I have a new girl, so she cancelled the flight. It's all fucking, mate. It's all... It's ridiculous. And all of that happened in last 5 months. I just want some peace and quiet, honestly. So I finally got some peace and quiet, but I was feeling unwell for a long time, and now I finally figured out what that is. So just to introduce more peace and quiet in my life, I think I'm pretty certain I got the power of diabetes now. That, yeah, I think all the symptoms point to that, so I'm gonna have to deal with that as well. So, yeah, fun time. Mixing vodka and wine will destroy me. Well, depends. Depends. It could. Sometimes it fucking destroyed me as well. One in 4 people have severe cirrhosis of the liver. Cirrhosis of the liver. Well, yeah. But I'm not gonna have that. I already have too many issues. Too many illnesses. So, you know what? Let's add that to the list. Why not? Keep them coming. 50% chance to find better salvage, suffer damage when picking up items. No, thank you. Liver? What liver? Ah, shit. I don't have a key. And I have to get back to that fabricator because I really want that item. Oh, go! Fuck yourself. A house. I just wanted to say there's going to be a house now. And there it is. Wrong way. Although I could heal. Just in case. Wouldn't be a bad idea. I love all the medical terminology. What do you mean, mate? What would be the fastest way? Aha, alright, ship is close by. I'm gonna have to go heal. I know that's boring, but look, I don't want to die again by some stupid mistake. Like I did last time. Wait, did I just receive over 100 oblites by just killing these mushrooms? Oh, not mushrooms. Fuck, that's worth it. I don't like doing that, it's boring as hell, but look, I have to farm. What? Ultra microscopic silicovolcano. Jesus Christ, that's a word. That's a real ass word. Come on. That can't be. I can't pronounce that. That's torture. For me, it's from genetics. For me, I think that's how I got it. Because I take care of myself. I mean, I don't eat healthy, but I take care to some extent. Thanks, Reggie. Much appreciated, mate. I think I'm gonna stick with Rotgland Lobber. So far, it's been such an amazing weapon. Oh! Thanks for the explanation, Patrick. And the Jedi at the same time. Knowledgeable bastards, aren't you? We have survivor killing blow, that's fine. We have some health, alright. This is looking better. Better! I would kill for a British English. British accent, I mean. I love British accent. Was watching I introduced Ricky Gervais show and Carl Pilkington's An Idiot Abroad and Moaning of Life to my new girl, and she's loving it. I'm rewatching it with her and I fucking love that guy so much. We are laughing like mad. His version of China Ball is just, to me, something brilliant. When he goes to the wall of China and he says, well, this wall ain't so great. I mean, it's an alright wall. It's not that great. It's actually an alright wall of China, not a great wall of China. I mean, I fucking died. We both died at that point. Carl Pilkington is a legend. Oh shit, spitting blood. Yeah, mate, that's a wake-up call. If I ever heard one. We're gonna have to... what's my protection status? We're gonna have to reach that max integrity upgrade, but we have 25% protection status thanks to the... Thanks to the... Don't disappear, don't disappear! See how fast they disappear. It's so annoying. Thanks to Ether. And the artifact that I collected. I think that artifact is really worth it. Especially when you're in later stages of the game. Oh, for fuck's sake, really? I thought I was in the cover, but supposedly not. I wish I had a cell phone when I started high school. Why? Any particular reason? That's an interesting thing to say. Honestly, I didn't have it and I'm happy for it. I mean, we had some shite, but it wasn't something like smartphone that you would be on it all the time. Instead, we were playing sports, we were playing more sports, we were playing video games, things that were worth our time. Not just sticking our faces into mobile phones all the time, waiting for some acknowledgement from others, being part of social media. Yeah, but look, you didn't miss much. I've had cell phone, but it didn't really mean much at the time. I see my niece today and how much she is on a cell phone. I mean, maybe I'm wrong because my sister is controlling that a lot. But it's still, you know, whenever I'm there, she's on the cell phone. And I understand it's hard to get off it. But there's definitely some signs of addiction. It's not like she's the only one having an issue with that. No, most kids do have. Because it's different, it's difficult to find interesting things when you have everything on demand. You lose sorry, gotta defeat the enemies. You lose interest quickly. That's the issue with it, especially with smartphones. Next to video games, next to consoles, next to I don't know what else. Next to Netflix, next to I don't know, you name it. You have so many things today, it's ridiculous. Good thing about always online things and the smartphones is that you can check information quickly, but I think that's a good thing. I would agree there with Jedi. Or Mango as we called him. I don't know how he likes to be called. I agree there that you can always access information quickly. However, it kills that excitement having everything on demand, you know. That path towards knowledge. For example, when you were playing old Mortal Kombat games, no one knew how to do fatalities. If someone discovered that was a big deal, and you would share with others, or maybe even not share, but you would keep it for yourself how you did the fatality, and that added to excitement of discovering these things. You were always trying different things, but today, I mean, guides are ready before games are even released, and there's less excitement, especially games being unrewarding to play, non-rewarding to finish. Because what do you get for defeating games these days? You get what? A trophy? Fuck that. That means nothing to me. An achievement? Oh, look, you've completed the game. Here's 20 useless points that you can't spend anywhere. No additional skins, no cheat codes, no insane features that would make another playthrough far more interesting. Nothing like that. Which was the case before. That's better than the wall we have here in the use. What wall? Yeah, of course, but that's... Look, there's some information today that is useless. For example, my girl is a teacher. She deals with problematic kids. And she just told me a couple of days ago that kids were having issues with dividing and multiplying and all that. But that's one of the things that you really don't need anymore because of the availability of cell phones, computers and all that. They can calculate that in a millisecond, and it's a waste of time to even attempt it on your own. To me, for example, that's one type of knowledge that is not really worth it anymore. So now in high school you have access to information immediately when you have your cell phone available. Same like in college or elementary school or whatnot. But honestly, I don't know. I don't know what to think about that. I don't have any thoughts on it because I didn't contemplate on how it would be beneficial or detrimental. Then again, you have to study from books. And history books are very subjective. That's one of the issues. But then they test you on that history book that was written by winners. And that's only one side of the story. So that's kinda an indoctrination. Or brainwashing or something along those lines if you think about it. Because there isn't one truth when it comes to history. I don't know, it's a complex thing to talk about. Alright, here we go to the 5th world. I can't be arsed farming another 300 and something bollocks. So let's get going. It is just me, or do you think every wall needs gun turrets? There's a wall between Mexico and USA. I didn't know that, honestly. I know there's a border, but I didn't know there was a wall. Is there something new? Oh, shit. When kids are doing a test, they should be allowed to use a cell phone. Why, mate? I'm genuinely interested why you think so. But what's the point of a test then if you can get all the answers? Yeah, exactly. Exactly what Robert says. It's also when you have instant access to information, it's also much easier for someone to manipulate that information. You're absolutely right, Patrick. But now I'm starting to talk like a conspiracy theorist. Why? Because you make sense? That is a sensible statement that you just said. Is that the word? Sensible? I don't think that it is, but there you go. Yeah, there should be some kind of a pursuit for knowledge. But then, I'm really not certain what to think about all of that. It's difficult for me to get into that topic because I don't know what I would say, honestly. What would be good, what would be bad. It's such a comprehensive topic. Large Sylphium Wild. Okay, let's at least farm that. Let's get to 150 and we can then go. You know what? I miss a good old rocket launcher. That I'm not gonna even use here because of the goddamn lasers. Oh shit. Never mind that. I get to use them. Which I... See, this is fucking bullshit. Oh no, challenge room. Nope. Not what I wanted. Nope. Not doing that. Cell phone is a tool. Yeah, but cell phone can give you more answers and more help than pencil and eraser. And it wouldn't distinguish kids from one another, meaning they wouldn't specialize. See, now that I think about it, they couldn't specialize. They couldn't see what they would be better at, because everyone would have all the answers. Well, maybe not in physics and mathematics, because that would require additional studying. But it depends on the subject. If you have, how do you call that? There's a word, there's an English word for mathematics, physics, and all that. I forgot what the word is. It's an abbreviation. In that, cell phone cannot help you that much, but when you want specific information that the test wants from, let's say, your English language or history or geography, that can give you exact answer. I mean, does that mean that you've learned something? Well, yeah, because you got the answer. So technically you have learned something by searching for that answer. Shit, I don't know. But I think that's a problem with bad habits being introduced to kids' lives. In some cases. Why? Because then they are taught that you can get everything by just looking at your phone, or that you can get everything in life instantly, and that's not the case. Fuck. Because when you get to later stages of life, and when you specialize in something and you do that job for some time, you're gonna have projects that require a lot of focus, concentration, research, and that's where that kind of that way of thinking becomes detrimental. That habit that you have everything instantly available, that's where it becomes detrimental. Because then you get nervous because you can't finish everything instantly like you could have done before. You just don't have that habit anymore to study. You don't have the patience for it. So you see, there's a bad and a good thing to, I don't know, to almost everything. The all-right wall of China. You mean? That's a good point, Patrick. That's a good point. I agree with that sentiment. I mean, I'm just thinking out loud right now, because I never really thought about that thing. It's quite an interesting question by Mango. So, and I like contemplating about different things. My brain kind of loves to work like that, overthinking stuff. So, but I'm thinking on the spot because I've never thought about it before. So I apologize for having bad ideas at times. But, you know, for first attempt at that particular problem, I think I'm onto something, maybe. Maybe not. Doesn't matter, it's not gonna happen anyway. Well, it might happen. Who knows what they implement in schools? Things are already different than when I went to school. Which was a long time ago in a galaxy far away. Don't worry, by the year 2030 everybody's going to have augmented reality moon glasses with their artificial intelligent friends helping them along the way. Oh, you might be right about that. Getting to the philosophy question between knowing and knowledge. Yeah, that's what keeps the brain going. You're right, Robert. About that, yeah, you're right. Ah, shit. That mega rocket does some damage, alright. Oh shit! I did not expect more of these bastards. Stop following me. Thank you. Oh, I like the mega rocket. And now I've lost all the oblites because I can't collect them while killing stuff. Dumbass game design. Hey, Vanguard. Alright, area is not in lockdown. I got everything I needed. Let's head back to the fabricator, get ourselves a large vial, and we are off to the abyss. This time I'm not fucking around with any more stuff in this particular area. It's too dangerous. I'm gonna screw up again. And then I'm gonna probably rage quit, and I don't want that. I really want to finish the 6th world, see if there is a Sunface Fragment over there. Cheers, Vanguard. Glad I could be of help. And that help would be, I guess, better passing of time. Greatly increases melee and dash cooldown. Why would you ever go for that? Yes! Perfect. I gotta get hit a bit. You know, just so that the game reminds me who's the boss. There we go. Let's get going. Geronimo! I agree, Patrick. I don't know who Veronica... I know what Vatican is, but I don't know who Veronica is. I would put obolites to automatically go to the player. When you defeat an enemy they automatically travel to you and that's it. That would be by far most fair solution. No bollocks in between. You purely get what you deserve by defeating an enemy. That's it. That's simple. Sometimes you really don't need to overcomplicate things. Oh shit, didn't even... What the fuck hit me there? Uh-huh. Yeah, these rockets are not that great for a long range. I'm gonna have to change the weapon for this area. Even though they do a lot of damage. By the time I hit something with them, I might be dead already. But they are fun though. I feel like I'm playing Quake. Good old Quake, jumping and using rockets. Greedy bastard. But I gotta get some moblites. Alright, this is the 6th world and here we have to check everything. I mean everything. Even your grandma's pants. And trust me, I don't want to do that. Proficiency gain disabled. Yes, Edge of Tomorrow or Sentinels from Matrix, the movie. Oh boy. Okay, a rocket is definitely not a good thing for this location. But it's fun looking at mega rocket travel. I just wish it was a homing rocket. That would make it much more viable. Wait, is there that big bastard that summons these creatures? Because I'm gonna have to go and kill it in that case. But I can't see it. Oh! No, 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 no! Fuck! Come on. Always forget that dash has such a low cooldown. Should be spamming it more. Alright, let's see. Where are we? We have two side thingies over there. Perform melee kills. That's gonna be hard in this area. I just wish I would find another weapon. Nothing here. I do have one key available. So let's try it out. Usually these Sunface fragments are on the main path, but in this case, I don't know. I'm kinda itching for exploring this whole for this whole area to see what it offers. Yes. Yes. But it's not a perfect one. It has pylon web. Pylon web to me is detrimental for this weapon, but finisher is amazing. I already have artifact. I believe so, that I have an artifact, although... Did I have that before? Oh no, I had that in my previous loop. You have to treat life like a 7-gram rock Charlie Sheen style winning. What is that? I mean, I know how Charlie Sheen parties, if that's what you mean. Shit! Ah! I'm really bad at these jumping things. Ah, you had to hit me one more time. Well, anyway, we have at least checked these 2 rooms, so this part is sorted. Let's head on. Two items still available. Chest here and... Aha, this. Okay. Somehow I feel enemies will spawn. Alright, I fucked that one up. How am I supposed to get there though? Yeah, there's no way to get there. Oh! Maybe like this. Nope. Oh, fuck off. I don't eat cereals. And I don't know what that means. Zauberai. No clue. Wait, but that device that they are saying it, that they are showing on the map, that might be what I'm searching for. Fuck. But how do I get to it? Right, let's deal with the enemies, then we'll think about that. No, 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 no! Fuck! I hate this area. I'm gonna head back to the room where we were. I have to find a way how to climb but on top of that structure to get the device. Because that device might be the Sunface Fragment that I'm so desperately searching for. It might not be. But I can't take that chance. Oh shit, look at the bonus damage. You know what? Let's play a bit with good old carbine. We also have leech rounds. What is high caliber? If anyone can see a solution on how to get on top of this bloody thing, do tell me, please. Because I can't see it. Why would they put such a structure over there without the ability to reach it? Oh, is that a thing that... Wait a minute. That device is on the second platform, which is... Fuck, that might be a Sunface Fragment. How do I get to it? Is there a double jump in this game or something? Some kind of a permanent upgrade that I have missed. Ah, I didn't even get to jump. It would be cool if we could destroy the pillars that hold the structure. Well, that would be really cool, but yeah, that's not gonna happen. Let me see. Oh no, I have all the permanent upgrades. What am I on about? So that's fine. Yeah, there's no way to get there. I'm hoping the fragment is not there, otherwise this is gonna suck. Oh, this is good damage, I like this. Hmm. Nope, nope. That's an ambush. Did I see the new game Sith Lord Falling Star? No. What is that? Well, at least got 5 adrenaline levels. Why I like leech rounds. I think I'm gonna stick with this weapon for now. Oh. God, how many of those disco balls are there? Oh, go fuck yourself. What the fuck? Hostile counter on hit. Ah, shit. This is not looking good. Nice, finally. Let's see, where are the obolites of that giant fuckface that I just killed? I don't even know if I collected it. The game I just made up. I mean... I don't know what to even say to that. Of... Pa jebem ti krv da ti jebem. Yeah, this game does look amazing. Mainly particle effects. I must not have any more malignant stuff because next suit malfunction will be critical. Honestly, I never received 3 malfunctions, so I don't know what critical actually does. But I'm guessing it's nothing good. I mean, I'm gonna take a wild guess and say that it's nothing good. You know what? Let's go with this. I can't risk losing my life here. How big is PlayStation 5 hard drive? Mate, that's the biggest issue with PlayStation 5. Probably the biggest issue at the moment. It's too small. It's fantastic, it's fast as hell, but it's too small. It has only 800 gigabytes, of which 200 or 150 is taken away by the system. So you basically have about 600, a little more than 600. Is this game worth 80 euros? Is there enough content? Well, technically you can replay the game as many times as you want. However, besides replaying it 2 times, I don't see that there is any point. Currently, I mean, I think I've invested about 20 hours in the game so far. I'd say something about that. Something along those lines. And it's a good game. Really is. And you can replay it over and over again with different weapons, and it's gonna be a little bit different experience, but I don't think you can replay that many times. I'd say 3 times and you'd get bored. At least a little bit. Honestly, after Secret Ending I'm not gonna touch the game again, but that's because I have other stuff to do. Yes, Rain, that is currently maximum, but they are working on a software update that would unlock installment of custom SSDs into PlayStation 5. I don't know when that is going to come. I think they have said summer. But I don't know if we are going to be able to start games from external hard drive, which is a problem. Because what's the point of having a game on the external hard drive if you can't start it from there? I mean, I know what the point is. You can just transfer it back to the main hard drive, I guess. But then you have to remove something from the main hard drive. So I don't know, it's kind of a ridiculous loop. Ah, for fuck's sake. I don't know what's shooting at me. Oh, for fuck's sake. So many tentacles, I can't see who's actually an enemy and who's a tentacle. Oh, and there's a big boy right there. I'm gonna have to switch weapons. This is not good enough anymore. I mean, leech rounds sound cute, but overall, I'm not healing for that much. I'm not healing for anything, for that matter. So fuck that. Cannot change weapons. Why? I need to open containers because I received a new malignant effect. Fuck! Oh, and I've missed all the oblites. What a disaster. What a fucking disaster. Rod gland. Oh, I want to go with this. According to the girls in anime, all testicle is an enemy. You mean all tentacle? Because testicle is a different thing than a tentacle. In my world, at least. Well, that too. Thankfully I don't watch anime. So I'm not in... So I don't understand that culture at all. Alright, so we have to open 2 containers. I don't have any keys at the moment on me, which is a bad thing, because most of these fucking things require keys. Alright, let's do this properly. And I can't go for another malignant effect. God damn it. That sphere that removes malignant effects would be a lifesaver right about now. So you can see I'm not in a good spot at the moment. Oh shit. Oh, come on. Another set of enemies. I have to switch the weapon very soon. See you, Rain. Good night, mate. Nope. Don't fall down. Lock doors, I don't have the key. Oh well. Oh, no, 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 no. Almost. How am I supposed to get there? Barely. Let's continue, I guess. Continue our search for... Oh shit. Not the challenge room. Continue our search for Sunface fragments and containers we can open without receiving additional malignant effects. Now I'm pretty much forced into a corner. Oh no, I'm not. That's a progression path. That's fine then. I get it. And we are now getting to the last portion of the 6th world. Fabrication costs are reduced, but I don't know if I have enough. Let's see. I'm gonna go into some other side areas. I have to beef my character up and remove some of the nasty malignant effects that I have at the moment. I don't think that Sunface Fragment is going to be in the challenge room. That would be too much. But then again, nothing is too much for this game. There are locked doors there where I can't enter because I don't have a key. However, we have something in that direction. Oh, it's this bullshit again. Where's the path? Okay, one container. And the modified sidearm. Yep, go fuck yourself. With the modified sidearm. Oh! Oh, I'm not dead. That's a surprise. I thought that I would take damage, but thankfully game actually decided to let me live. Where am I? Archive. Was I in the archives? I have to check. There we go, malfunction removed. Now we can pick up weapons, which means I can pick up a good weapon. Now we are looking a lot better. And we have 3 health vials. That's fantastic as well. Oh, I wasn't here, definitely. Malignant chest.
Promises made, promises remembered. They remember this moment so clearly, despite never having experienced it once.
Almost. And I'm missing 2 side rooms, but I don't think that that it's there. So we have a choice now of Hollow Seeker with Proximity Mine, which works like what? Like that. It has rate of projectiles, portal turret, retarget, and split stream. Not a bad combination, but I think I'm gonna stick with Rodland Lobber. It's such an easy weapon to use. Now let's head on towards the last bit. And hopefully Sunface Fragment will be there. Usually it is in the last bit of every world, every biome. But it's not guaranteed. I have reduced proficiencies for a lot of things. Aha, I can't upgrade max integrity here. I don't know why I thought that I could. Oh, I can. But I need 320. Fuck! And for that I need to... That was a huge cost. But we can get this. And we can get this as well. Now we are really sorted. We have plenty of heals. And we have really high integrity. And we are at full health. That was a good move. But we will need all of that. Why? You'll see why in a second. Yup, that's why. Didn't even land and I'm taking fucking damage. Not only... Oh shit, there's a healing statue as well there. Not good. See, Rotland Lobber is bad against these types of enemies. That are easy to kill. That need only one hit. Because it's... Oh shit, that's the guy. That's the worst enemy. Oh boy. Alpha cooldown increased. Oh, that's great. I didn't even notice that I have another malignant effect. It can go fuck itself. And I'm gonna pretty much use all my... all my heals on this area. Because of that cunt. That overpowered cunt. Almost killed me with... Yeah, I only have one more heal remaining. Fantastic. That is exactly the same place where I've lost almost everything last time. Just because of that cunt. Kill hostiles, perform melee kills. I can't get another malignant effect. That would be really bad. And then they give me a couple of heals only, and most of them are malignant. Apex. Oh, I thought this was a Sunface Fragment. That would have been a thing to behold. Anyway, let's head on. Double Zobolite collection radius. That's quite good, but I'm at that point where I don't need it that much anymore. I don't know if I can even use it anywhere anymore. I mean the obolites. And here's a locked door that I can't access because I haven't found a single goddamn dystopian key in this world. Not one. Hey, Lovell. Thank you, mate. Ah! Oh shit, I could not have done this more poorly. I mean, this was fucking pathetic. Ah, screw that chest. Let's go. Boss is to the left. The goddamn thing can be actually at the boss area. So I will go check it first. So that I don't fuck up like in the 5th world where I have found it after searching the whole goddamn world for it. Then it was sitting there right in front of me the whole time. However, I don't see anything here. So... unfortunately... it's not gonna happen. And there's no translocator that would take us to the previous part. I mean, finding that goddamn thing in this world is horrible. And that's where the fight is. That's where the gun is. Don't lock... okay, cool. He doesn't lock down behind me. I'm not gonna do the fight because there's no point in doing it. I'm just checking this area. If there is maybe Sunface Fragment there. No, there isn't. So we have to go back. All this time and I couldn't find a goddamn Sunface Fragment. Getting really angry with this world, you know? I don't have any dystopian keys to unlock hidden doors. I'm stuck. Oh no, not that guy. Kill him, kill him, kill him. Nice. Yes, more damage. Thanks, Shane. Glad I could be of help. Okay, stop spawning. I've had enough. Alright, chill. There it is! Found it!
The light won't dim now.
Nice! And the data cube. There we go. 3 Sunface fragments have been collected. So 3 more.
Stars under the abyss are siren songs. I choose to obey. A gravity that only affects my mind.
Hell yeah.
Clusters of seaweed
So
oil
all of this torture was worth it in the end.
starlight that is incomprehensible.
But where would I slot the data cube? I mean, I haven't seen any data cube deposits at all in this world.
Hold fast, my son.
I will have to defeat the boss anyway, I think. Because I don't know how to get... Shit. I don't know how to get past... I don't know how to get to the ship. Back to the ship, back to the previous worlds. I don't know if there is a way. Oh, fuck off. But we have found the third one. That's huge. Huge. Creates portal for projectiles, okay. Aha. We have some stuff here as well. I think I have reviewed Final Fantasy VII Remake if you want to know my full opinion on the game, but I think that Final Fantasy VII Remake has probably the best combat system in RPGs overall when it comes to combining action and tactical aspect of it. I think it's perfect. Well, at least close to perfect as you could get it. It allows so much, which is quite strange. What is that? The Tycoon. Shit. These are all good things to have. Rotgland Lobber, but I'm gonna stick with Rotgland Lobber for now. Panic, panic. Do I have to defeat the boss to get back to previous worlds? I can't figure that out. I mean, I haven't seen any translocators or anything like that. Oh boy. Yeah, I expected this. Because I was already here once. I do need to kill a couple of enemies anyway. But I don't want to take that much damage. There we go. One malignant effect out. Oh, for fuck's sake, how many of you are there? I can't defeat the final boss with this little health. So what can I do? Aha, yeah, okay, I can die by the final boss and that's fine. I will just get back to the fourth world And then I can switch back to the first 3 worlds. So all is fine. Not a problem. Opens the Abyssal Vault. I guess that's the final one. That lets us fight the bastard of a boss. It's a good game. Anyway, I'm gonna go now for the boss. I mean, Final Fantasy VII Remake, really good. I enjoyed it. But it was too linear for me. That was a huge mistake they did. I'm gonna go for the boss. Thing is, I don't have to defeat it though. So that's a good thing. I mean, I can kill myself right here, but why? I mean, let's just make the stream a little bit more interesting by going for the final boss. Let's see how good Rodgland Lobber will be against the final one. It might be shit, but I don't give a shit. For the first time ever, I don't have to worry about anything in this game. I can just die, no issues whatsoever. No downside to it. Oh, Rodland Lobber will be a bad... I think it will be a bad weapon for the final fight. But that's fine. As I said, I'm not worried.
I crossed light years of anguish. My answer is beneath you. Give it to me.
Oh yeah, Rodland Lobber is not a good weapon for this boss. Usually it's a fantastic weapon for most situations. But every weapon has its downside, I guess. I mean, it's not bad either. But not good. Pimples! Ah, shit. Oh! Yeah, I can't defeat him now. I went in with too little health. Oh, what? I had astronaut. Oh, I had astronaut figurine. But it's not gonna be enough. Third phase. Well, yeah, some people gave me tips like what works better, what doesn't. But usually I work things out myself as much as I can. But then again, there are a lot of tips. I have to admit that people here gave me as soon as I started the game, which I didn't know. Because I couldn't, since I don't watch other people's videos and I was just starting the game, so it was impossible for me to know. So yeah, when it comes to tips, people were very helpful on the stream. People who have already played the game before I got it. Shit, we might even defeat the boss. Might. Not guaranteed though. Fucking hell. This last part is annoying as hell. We got it. Alright, cool. 5 ether. Good end, I guess, to the stream. Now we get teleported back to the first world, and then I have to finish first 3 worlds, then we get our secret ending. Do I keep the data cube though? I don't think that I do. Oh, there we slot in the data cube. Brilliant. Thanks, Patrick. What game is next? Solasta. Crown of the Magister releases on 27th of May. I'm working on getting a paid promotion for that, which is a rare thing for my channel. Biomutant, I don't know what I'm gonna do with Biomutant. I can't do 2 games at once. But I might cover Biomutant after Solasta, we'll see. But Solasta will take a lot of effort. We're gonna skip the ending because we've already seen it. It's not going to be different because it's not secret ending at the moment. So anyway, that would be all for this stream. Thank you all for watching. Thanks for the donations, for great chat as always. And I'm gonna see you tomorrow when we will probably finish these Sunface Fragments and secret ending. So see you all then.